Spain, my uncle was Valencian and Castellano, so he would teach the Castellano a little bit. He would translate Valencian into Castellano, and that's how I picked it up. Because my family in Spain, they speak Valencian, and it's difficult. My mother says it's closer to French.
Really? O castellano?
No, Valenciano.
O castellano is Spanish.
Castellano is Spanish.
Oh, amazing. I had the bus boyfriend, and he didn't speak bus.
Hey, oh look at that. I'm waking him up. We gonna go somewhere today?
Yeah. Going somewhere. We don't know.
Yeah, we do. We're going.
Exactly where.
We're gonna try to get somewhere.
Oh.
Which means you're gonna have to get up.
No. I'm a baby in the morning.
Have some coffee. A thing that I think is so personally to me is so important to doing this is to have a very comfortable home that you really enjoy being in. That kind of will make you or break you for me. Not all guys seem to need that, but I do. And Bernardo here's got himself a comfortable bed now.
When I started traveling, I had one of those little mummy sleeping bags.
Right.
And I packed up real small. It was like the size of a football. That was great. You know, I had almost nothing. But once I got this, I got into it, and I couldn't wait to get into my bed. You know, as opposed to just, all right, I'm going to just sleep, get some rest, and hit the road again the next morning early. And that's what started getting me to sleep in late. And I'm more than comfortable now. Those mummy sleeping bags, you know, your feet, you can't even move your feet in them. And
mummies are dead. They don't need to move around.
The zipper starts here, you know. Now it's like sometimes I don't even zip it.
I never do. I don't use sleeping bags. I use blankets. So the little mummy bag was great when you were packing, but not so great when you were sleeping.
Not so great when you were sleeping. Yeah.
So yeah. So what do you think? I think the home and the bed makes a big difference.
Oh, it made a huge difference.
Yeah.
And the tarps too.
The tarps. He's got a big porch now too. That was one of the main things for me. Is after about 2 years into this, I realized I was going to need a better home, or I was going to have to quit. And I had to make myself. I started experimenting with equipment. It's different for everybody, and I ended up making. I needed a home that I wanted to go home to and spend time in. I'm gonna get my coffee. I had that same experience. When I lived in San Diego, everybody was doing the same thing. I didn't start meeting people that were doing unusual things until I started traveling. Then I started meeting all these people that are doing different things, right?
People from all different places, and I'm traveling this. When you're in your hometown, or you know where you live, everybody's just there. It's all the same people.
Yeah.
It's like even that Lake Chapala thing. You know, I forget where those people were, but they were in this old '70s Dodge van, living out of it. They were from like Norway. I don't know, somewhere. You know, Sweden or something. They were just traveling, and they met traveling. That's how they met. They were both somewhere.
Me and Vita met like that too. And now I got this world wandering Lithuanian problem. Princess. You said princess, I said problem. And again today, I'm riding with my handlebars tied on. You can see the bolt that goes in that hole that holds the riser on this side on. He's gone. It's tied in the front. I showed this before. This was the fix. It's tied up on both sides. It's tied up on the tops. And what do we got? We got when that broke, we had 630 miles to go.
Yeah.
Yep, you looked
Something
it
like
up.
that. So about 100 miles on that fix, and
So far, it's working.
Yeah.
At slow speeds, it's shaky. Once you get up to higher speeds, 75, it feels pretty normal. I don't know why, but hey, I don't know. But
yeah,
anyway,
it stabilizes. Yeah.
but at slow speeds, it's shaky. Any highway speeds. So I've had to limp my bike. And I've been with other people who had to limp. Who was it? I've been with someone recently who had to limp their bikes. So we're gonna hope it holds, and we're out of here. This is my lucky day. We're walking to this house, right? And I just fell. Look at that, man. Covered up with grass. Caught myself, didn't go all the way down. It's a fucking well, man. See if the light will light it up. No, it doesn't. It's a well. Jesus. Sure to walk around that. I think that'd be covered up. Fuck. I could have climbed out of it. It's a mess, man. Look at some. Anyway.
Yeah, who knows how deep that muck is down there?
Yeah, I'd have been come out of there in muck,
Probably up to your
stinking. Oh my God. The house is a wreck. Bernardo wants to cover that hole there for the next person. We found a piece of plywood in here. It's an interesting, because it's a very old house, but then it has modern windows in it. And also it has some sheetrock, even though the house was done in plaster. It's really old. Plaster was before sheetrock, right? Well, that'll hold it till that piece of plywood rots.
Right. Looks like something was through here. See if something crushed that front trash.
It's fucked up, man. The house wasn't very interesting, but the stop was almost worth it. Just for the adventure of falling into the well. Almost falling into the well, really. If I would have fallen into the well, it wouldn't have been worth it, but... Good place. We're going. Alright guys, we are in Sioux City, Iowa, which is right on the border of South Dakota. And I had to put something up on the internet, put up a video, and so we stopped into a coffee shop, used the internet, and then a little rain came in. It was supposed to be a little rain, and then it poured, and then it didn't stop, and then they had a flood warning. And we got stuck in there. It cost us half this day, or most of this day, really. So Me and Joe stayed in this years ago. We pulled in here in the middle of the night, me and Joe, because it was really hot. Joe Rader, when he was riding that Ninja, and we stayed in this fairground. So I thought, well, let's go over to the fairground, see if we can stay there. So we get here. Well, guess what? The fair's starting. So we're asking these people, they're going to let us stay here in this case it rains again. So here it is. See this building? They're going to let us ride in there and put up camp, which I think we're going to take. It'll work. We'll figure it out somewhere. And these guys, he rode us around his truck, brought us over here to look at this, like right across the street.
We got water, it looks like.
Yep. Yeah, there's water in all the hydrants.
Don't worry, we won't make it too muddy in
In
here.
the trash. Just put your trash in the trash.
There's
Oh.
trash.
All right, we'll do that. We always take it with us.
Yeah.
We're very unintrusive. We camp out along the road all the time.
Oh, do you?
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of friends who were waiting until they were retired before they hit the road, and I just couldn't wait.
I don't blame you.
So, you know, I got to do it the cheaper route, and I don't mind doing that.
Besides campgrounds, besides that they're wildly overpriced now, you don't have privacy. You know,
That's
like
true.
you got noise, lights. You got people. You know, when we camp, like usually we camp by ourselves. There's nothing. You know, I might get in an argument with a raccoon in the middle of the night trying to get my stuff. That's it.
That was option 3 over there,
I saw that.
which you can stay in there, but you're gonna have more critters.
There's a lot of
There's
mice.
a lot of critters.
Mice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a mouse ate my towel. I was like,
Last night.
what the? There's a big hole in my.
We
part of
slept
my
by a
towel's
cornfield, you know, a big cornfield, and
Yeah, and my shirt too. It started to eat my shirt a little too.
you get a cup, yeah.
And he goes, hey, mouse got to make a living too. He's making his house. You know, he got some good nesting material.
Yeah, I mean,
less micey.
he's out working the night shift.
Yeah, stealing my towel.
Who's on guard?
Yeah, nobody.
Are you guys supposed
I
to
thought-
have somebody on guard?
Yeah. We both sleep. We both slept through our shift.
That's gonna be it.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Spots for horses.
Yeah, I see.
They'll be here on
We're gonna take right here. That's our spot. So, I don't know how we stumbled into this deal, but people are nice. They really are. Most people. There's a lot of good in the world. When I look out into the world, I see the evil. When I keep my eyes closed is when I see the good, or the God, as they say. When I just look closely around me. So I'm gonna go get the bike. We're gonna put up camp. I'm gonna put up camp. And then she's gonna crawl in it, of course. Time to go wake up Bernardo. Start packing. There you are. You're up. Alrighty, bro. Just letting you know.
What?
We're up. I'm gonna start packing.
Okay, cool.
It rained more, huh?
Like a bastard. Was
It
light.
did?
To
Again?
The south of us was severe. It must have been severe because it was lit up. I stood right there and watched the whole sky light up for about a half hour.
Wow, I didn't know it rained
I
again.
think it was like 1 a.m. It woke me up. Yeah, it woke me up. I think it was 1. Something like that.
That's why it's so wet outside still, I guess. So I'm gonna start packing us, and we'll see how far we can get. We got a blue sky now, man.
Good, yeah, good.
Very fortunate
Our buddy is,
that we had this place, huh? This
yeah.
roof.
Oh, dude, if I didn't find this, I'd be dealing with mud right now.
Well, we're in the dirt. Our place is. You got this clean floor. You fuck. This was a good. This was a good score here.
Power.
You got power. Look at that. Well, you beat me on this one. That's for sure. I didn't come over here and notice it.
I got a text from that guy Mike last night. He said he's only 10 minutes away at a hotel. So I told him, he goes, I'll see you in the morning. I go, we're late risers. So.
A lot of guys want to travel with me these days. I used to be alone a lot, but when you get a lot of guys, it gets kind of hard. Everybody knows that. Traveling with a bunch of bikes is harder, and then looking for places to stay and all that. But we only got, if we make it to Ghost Hawk, then we're in tomorrow, which I want to do.
Yeah.
So that's a 250-mile day, so we better get moving.
Yeah.
That's a long day for
I'll give him a
us,
heads
right?
up and I'll get ready.
Yeah, tell him to get his ass over here. We're going to start packing. So we got another guy who wants to come with us. This is our new guy, Mike, I think. Hey, Mike, you know? Isn't it Mike?
Mike.
How you doing, brother? Scotty.
Nice to meet you, Scotty.
Vida.
Hi, Vida. Seen a few with you in it.
Really? Hold that for me, would you?
How do you know each other?
We don't.
Just met.
Yeah. Look at this, y'all packed up too?
Yep. Got hit by the same storm yesterday.
I know.
I've seen a lot of folks coming in,
Oh,
taking refuge.
hey Bernardo.
Morning.
You got a map?
Huh?
You got a map?
I do.
Figured I'd come over to your house and look at the map, man.
Think about where we gotta think
I've
something.
got us in trouble a few times by not
we
thinking.
stopped off for some fruit. I'm like, I think we're going the wrong way.
And we were. We lost 28, 30 miles on that one, something like that.
Yeah.
14, 28.
No, that's all good, bro. Interstate to 50, take that.
Yeah, 50.
Exit 26. I can
Oh,
tell
it's
you what exit
26?
is. Yeah. There's a big rest area off to the right and
Come on,
big truck
come on.
stop. Or
Alright.
to the left
Then
is
I
truck
got
stop.
50 until I hit 46. And then from there it's 18 all the way out there, man. Yeah, trying to figure out. It goes day by day, right? We just pick a different route in the day.
I think it'd be high and dry all day today, though.
Looks
That would
good.
be
Rained
nice.
last night, huh? They tell me I slept through it.
Yeah, I don't know what time it was. It was early this morning.
It was like 1.
Was it?
Woke me up.
No family in
And it was
Michoacan,
just to the
huh?
south of us.
Well,
They were
we
What
getting-
kind of Mexican are you? You have no family in Mexico.
Well, actually, we do have a little bit of family left out there, but not really close. My wife, she's got a couple of sisters. That's all she's got down there, and I got my mom's siblings, but that's close to Mexico City in Estado de Mexico.
See?
That's where they live. But other than that, my mom is here. All my siblings are here. My kids are here.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's another reason that we don't really need to go back.
So you're a gringo now.
Well, especially
Not quite that yet.
no, different color, yeah.
Different shade of gringo. Mitchell,
You're a dark gringo.
is that Colima? Is Colima in Mitchell?
Colima is.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah,
Yeah.
we rode through a big chunk. We rode
Last
straight
winter.
across Michoacan.
It's in
Cool.
Vegas
Me and him
Fairground.
stayed in one of those sex
I
hotels.
was tied it on there.
And they're like, want it by the hour? And we're like, no, we want it for the night. That was Colima.
And
That
we
was
traveled through
Michoacan.
Mexico last year, and we snuggled up in my tent together. Did you know this? Well, he went over to his place. We were camped next to each other, and he put on something more comfortable. We snuggled up in my
Rained
tent
all day.
to watch a movie. That's because it rained all damn day, and I had a tarp, and we had to sit in my tent to watch the movie on my little computer. Okay. Then we were traveling somewhere. I don't remember which state. But then we come across a big bridge, and we went way down there. It was a river. So we took baths naked together. It was a big river, right? We were dirty, so we went. Then we come to a sex hotel. You've never seen the sex hotels in Mexico, have you? Well, the sex hotels is where I like to stay because they have a wall around them generally, and they have a garage attached to the room. So you can park your bike right up against your room. Usually they got curtains, you know, right? This one actually had a door. So me and him stayed in a sex hotel for 2 days in Colima.
Colima.
Yeah, because we wanted the room. Of course, he slept. We had to argue over who had to take the bed.
Yeah.
I lost. We had to draw straws. So he slept in the garage on the floor. But at least
He slept in the plastic mattress.
So we're bonded now. We're bonded. We snuggled up in my tent together, watched a movie. We took baths together, naked. And we spent 2 nights in a sex hotel.
They got those hotels, so
want-
they can just hose them down.
They want to rent it to me by the hour, right? I'm like, dude, if I wasn't queer, I wouldn't go out with him. Fuck.
There goes, no son, no videos.
Come on, you could do better than that.
Not much.
I went to those places alone sometimes because I want the garage. They want to rent it to me by the hour. I'm like, I'm alone.
It was funny.
But because I like the security of them, of course. I don't have to leave my bike in the street outside in front of some hotel. You got good security, man. And then your door opens right into your garage. And then we had handy wipes right next to the bed. They had paper towels, right? You could just reach for them. But they didn't give us any lube. So I was like, oh, we got jip. Some of them leave you lube, you know.
We gotta go back to work.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much, Greg.
Hey, thanks, Greg.
You saved our ass there last night with the rain coming in and everything. That was fun. Well, it looks like it's pretty much an even spread with you guys. Some guys watch videos while they're at work during the week. Other guys are too busy and watch on the weekends. Then there are those who watch whenever they want, and they're probably the retired guys. So I'm just going to keep trying to get this stuff up on the weekends. I'm going to leave you a couple links. I'm going to leave you a link to my donate stuff for anybody who wants to use it. This little channel doesn't pay me enough to live off of. So the donations, buy my gas and tacos for me mostly. So that's there for anybody who wants to use it. For those who don't, man, don't never sweat it. And I'm also going to leave you guys a link to my book. I spent years writing this book, and it's gotten really good reviews, surprisingly enough. I wasn't really surprised because I always believed in it ever since the idea came to me. But anyways, that link's going to be down there, and you can go right over there and hit it and look at the reviews. And it's gotten really good reviews. Anyways, obviously this little journey is going to continue, so there's going to be another part. And I'll see you guys when that comes out.